Monday morning, everybody. I hope you can hear me. So it's currently 35 degrees outside, which is like insane for us. But yesterday was like super, super cold all of a sudden. And this morning my windshield is frozen. So that's the noise that you hear. This is the first, like, I don't know if we're skipping fall and going straight to winter, but this is so weird. However, this is the best day to wear pajamas to school, and I am so excited that I am wearing a long sleeve shirt, pajamas, and slippers that I only purchased for today. They look like old grandma slippers, I will show you. But, yeah, so it's 6:50-ish. I'm running a little behind, but I don't really need to be there as early today because I did so much on Saturday. So I'm gonna wait on my windshield to defrost and clear it so I can see, and I'm gonna head to school. So I will see you when I get there. So it's currently 6:11, 6:12 now, and this isn't the first update of the day, so I can say that. It's the second update of the day. I had a lot of fun today. It was pajama day, which was great. I just think I'm a better teacher when I wear pajamas. I think if I could wear pajamas every day, that would just be amazing. So it was good. We did the usual routine. We did have drama club today, which was fun. We did some fun games with them and did some fun drama techniques, so that was very interesting. We did start today leveled literacy interventions. So our kit purchased our kit. Teacher Brain on a Monday. Our school purchased the blue kit and red kit, maybe. Those of you that know the kits know what I'm talking about. But pretty much it's just an intervention program to help kids move up their levels, and apparently every 10 lessons the kids are supposed to move up levels. So during cub time, which is our remediation and enrichment time, I think I told you that, some of us are doing groups every day. So I am doing a group of kids. I have 4 kids that are working on working to improve their reading level. 1 student from my class and then 3 students from other classes. And I had the best time with them today. It was so much fun, just getting to sit and read a book and teach them, and like they're a little bit of a lower level, so getting to do some picture walking through the book. I guess the funniest thing was that it was a book about a large turnip. The Great Big Enormous Turnip, I think was the name of the book, and none of those kids had ever eaten turnips. And I'm like, I just want to bring you turnips to eat tomorrow. Like, go eat some turnips. I really enjoyed that. That was probably the highlight of my day. A really, really fun time just getting to do that with them in a small group. So yeah, I'm about to go home. I'm trying to stay organized and ahead of the game a little bit. I think if I can do that and prioritize things, then my life will be a little less hectic. Don't know if that's possible, but we'll try it. Really quickly too, I don't know if I told you this in the last vlog, but we won the door decorating contest. We had the most likes on Facebook, which was exciting. My parents did an amazing job of sharing that photo out, and thank you to everyone who liked and shared the photo. I had some very, very happy 3rd graders last week, so we'll have a pizza party at some point this week with all the other crazy things happening. So yeah, that's that. I'm not going to keep you long. I'm going to finish up here, and I am going home to rest. So I will see you guys in the morning. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's over for school for me. It's 6:20, and once again, the first update of the day. Today was Halloween, as you know, and it was book character day, so everybody dressed up as their favorite book character, which we've never done before. So it was the end of Red Ribbon Week, but it just so happened to be Halloween as well, which was cool. So I've taken everything off once again. I have this really cool Indian costume that I wore because we read this book called Stone Fox, and there's an Indian in it. So I wanted to do something that my kids had read. So That's probably why I still have yellow and red marks, because I had face paint on, so I haven't fully gotten it all off. But and I haven't shaved either, because I thought Indians didn't shave, so there's really no need to get up early and shave. So other than that, it was crazy today, but good crazy. It was just busy. There was a lot going on, and yeah. Also, our character team won for the month of October, so we collected the most character tickets for the second time this year, which was great. So we had a celebration this afternoon. So we went into the cafeteria and we watched It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, I think is the name of it. I know what movie it is, I just can't remember the exact name. And we had apple cider and donuts that were all Halloween donuts, so it was fun. So there's a lot going on, and a lot of sugar going on today. So November has arrived. So a new month. I love a new month. I just feel like it's new beginnings. So yeah, that's about it. Nothing really too exciting. I'm about to go home and rest, because Halloween always wears everybody out. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist. So I'm gonna finish up here, get some things ready for tomorrow, and I'm out. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and it will be a brand new month. So happy Halloween, everybody, and I will see you in November tomorrow. Good morning, everybody, and happy November. So weird that it's November. Like, can't get over that. I'm gonna carry you with me as I get some things done, so I can try to multitask. So first and foremost, Red Ribbon Week is over. It's a little bittersweet because I love Red Ribbon Week. I just think it's fun. I love the message that it sends, and I love dressing up with my kids, as you can tell. And so that has been really exciting. But it's kind of nice to wear normal clothes. But it was also tricky because I had to pick out clothes this morning. I haven't done that for 7 days, so that was interesting. So yeah. Oh, I went over there to do what I needed to do. I thought I didn't. Sorry. My brain's all over the place this morning. So for the past couple of days, I haven't had on clothes that had pockets. And so I've had to bring everything that I normally wear in my pockets, like my wallet, I'll put it in my lunchbox or a bag or something that I bring. And so yesterday, I had like a Kroger bag of like my feathers and stuff for my Indian costume and everything else for the day. And I put my wallet in there because that costume did not have pockets, just like everything else I've worn this week. And so I got really nervous because I woke up this morning and didn't have my wallet at home, and like I just knew that I had thrown it away yesterday. And I was just praying that the trash was not emptied last night, because it wasn't emptied the night before. And so I was like anxious the whole drive to school, trying to calm down. And I get here and my trash was emptied, and I thought, oh great, like it's gone. But I had to pull it out of the bag and put it on my shelf, so I have my wallet, so I'm good. So I'm just trying to calm down because I'm a little still, I think my heart's still racing a little bit. But yeah, so that was my morning. It's a fun way to start the morning, a fun way to get your heart pumping and wake up, and yeah. So, yeah, like I need to take a breath. So I'm going to calm down, get myself together, and I'll check back in with you probably, hopefully, before my kids come in. Alright, it's the end of the day, so it's about 5:20. I'm sorry that this is the first update since this morning. I tried real hard to vlog at some other time, but I just couldn't make it happen. Yeah. You know, this week's just crazy. Typical. I'm really sorry. I'm trying to put some things away. We're having a field trip tomorrow, so I'm trying to get everything ready for that, and just all the other fun things that go along with teaching. I'm trying really hard to multitask, and I don't know that I'm going to be successful here, but we're going to try it. I need to improve in this area. Today was a good day. Had a couple friends who kind of went haywire. I guess that's your expected behavior on the day after Halloween, but you know, we took care of business. We're good. So yes, I am just trying to get everything ready for tomorrow, just to make sure that we have everything we need for our field trip. And I'm actually going to leave. This may be like the earliest I've left in a really long time. But I need to pick up my dry cleaning from the dry cleaners because it's been there for like 3 weeks, and I need to get it because I need some pieces in that dry cleaning for this weekend because I'm out of town judging another pageant, so I need some of those clothes. Yeah. I was trying to think of what to say about today. We did play Kahoot for the first time. Those of you that have never played Kahoot with your class, I highly suggest it. I really love it. I'm kind of sad that I haven't used it earlier this year, just because I think it's a great tool for reviewing and assessing. So we're doing a celebration of knowledge. I don't know if I've used that term this year, but that's what I call test in my room. I don't use the word test or assessment, but I call them celebrations of knowledge because that's what they are. You're just celebrating everything that you learned. And so we're having a celebration of knowledge over the American Indians this Friday. And so we did our study guide yesterday. We won't be here tomorrow because we'll be on the field trip to the Indian mounds. And then, so we reviewed today with Kahoot. I don't have my kids bring in their devices for Kahoot. I let them play in teams because we have laptops in our room. So they just played on teams today, which was exciting for them. And we actually did the same Kahoot twice just to review lots of material. So it was great. Again, if you don't use it, I highly suggest it. And even at the end of it, just for fun, like we had a few extra minutes and I just pulled up a random like logo Kahoot just for fun to see if they could identify logos. And they thought that was the coolest thing ever. So that is that. Other than that, I will say real fast before I hop off, we're reading this great book called The Lemonade War. Is that backwards? Is it backwards to you? This Lemonade War is a series, so there's 5 books in the series. Lemonade War, Lemonade Crime, The Bell Bandit, Magic Trap, and I think Candy Smash are the last 2. We're almost halfway through this book. It's a great fiction book, but it also teaches some really great social studies content. So there's lots of economics concepts that are showing up in this book so far. So I love that. Anytime I can double dip with a read aloud, I think it's great. In the Bell Bandit, no, Lemonade Crime, the second book that talks a lot about the judicial process and courtrooms and things like that. So lots of good social studies content all tied into one exciting fiction book. And my kids were like, don't stop reading. I need you to keep going. So anytime that I get that response, I know it's a win for me. So they're really loving that. So if you haven't checked that book, it's Lemonade War. Jacqueline Davies is the author. And again, there's 5 books in the series. I've only gotten to 3 of them in a year because there's so many read alouds I like to do. But I'm going to try to get to all 5. I've really made it a point this year to really take a good 10 or 15 minutes every day just to read to them. And they really need that and they love it and it's so important. And I've really found the value in that. So we're loving that. Alright, I have talked too long and I need to go because I have 30 minutes to get where I need to go. It's not far, but I need to get there. I don't want to show up 5 minutes before they close and be that customer. So I'm going to sign off. Hopefully I get to take you to the Indian Mountains tomorrow. I'm going to try to film as much as possible while we're there. So yeah, this will be the first, I guess, off-site vlog that you will see from our field trip to the Indian Mountains. So get excited for that. So yeah, great day. Feels so much later in the week than Wednesday. It's just kind of weird that it's Wednesday. I don't know why. I don't know if it was Halloween or what, but Wednesday's done. and we're moving on. So yeah, hope you guys have had a great Wednesday. Hope you had a happy Halloween, happy November once again, and I will see you in the morning. Happy field trip day, everybody. What's actually just probably your Thursday is my field trip day. So we're going to the Indian Mounds today. I'm real excited because I'm wearing shorts because it's going to be beautiful weather. Yeah, so we just wrapped up our study on American Indians, so this should be really interesting and really engaging for our students because they should know everything that they're going to get to see today, which is great. Yeah, so I just need to get a few things ready. I was smart last night and made a to-do list, so I have everything that I need to do this morning before we leave and some extra things if I have some extra time. So I'm going to get started on those things, and then, yeah, maybe I'll check back in before we go, but I'm hoping to take you on the trip, so hopefully you'll get to see some footage of our trip today. So, it's an exciting day. Field trip days are always fun. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys in just a little bit.
Right here. Yeah. That's a mammoth, yeah. So what you actually saw in the movie was a woolly mammoth, but what we actually had here in Georgia was a Columbia mammoth, which were actually bigger. They had less hair because it's warmer down here.
Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. It's 6:30 on Friday, and I didn't check in at all yesterday other than vlogging at the field trip. So I tried to vlog as much footage as possible without getting kids. But we had a really great day. The weather was perfection. It wasn't too hot, but it wasn't too cold. It was really, really nice. Again, we went to the Indian Mounds. I don't remember. I'm sure I've said that, but we went to the Indian Mounds because we've just finished our study of American Indians, and it was good. Very educational, and the kids knew a lot of information that I didn't think they knew, like little specifics that they have picked up on. So that was really neat. We did a lot of walking when we toured all of the Indian Mounds, and there was one trail. We have a famous river here that, you know, there's a trail that goes right by the river. So we wanted the kids to kind of be able to do that. Little did we know, the trail didn't lead anywhere. It just led to a dead end. We thought it took us back to the beginning. So pretty much we walked this 2-mile trail thinking we were going to be back at the beginning, and we were just at a dead end and had to come all the way back. So it was interesting. We had some not so happy students just because they were a little tired of walking because it was a little more than they're used to. But it was beautiful. I mean, it was very serene out in the woods, so I enjoyed it, and I got some exercise, so that was nice. But it was a good field trip. In other news, I went home yesterday. Well, actually, after I left school, I left early and had to present for ELA collaboration for my county. And we were teaching teachers, and I'll show you some of what I do with this, hopefully today. But we have mentor texts that we use for writing, and that's what we focused in this time, was writing. And we were teaching teachers how to tab those mentor texts so that you can use them when you teach a mini lesson or when you're conferring with students or you're working with a small group. And it was really good, really beneficial. And we've really worked hard this year to give teachers time to actually do the work that we're teaching them. I think that's a big thing with teachers, is you can go to professional learning, but there's just never any time to actually do what you're learning. So we really made it a point to give them time to do it, and it just seemed to work really well. It was a great group of teachers that are real excited about it, and they really enjoyed it, so that was fun. After that, I came back to school for like 5 minutes. I didn't get much done. I just kind of pulled some things for today. And then I went home, and guys, I was in the bed at 7:45 and was not asleep much later than that. So there is no tired like field trip tired. So I had a great night's sleep, so now I'm ready for Friday. I'm going to be gone all weekend, and I'm leaving pretty early after school to go to a concert tonight at a church here. So I wanted to come in early just to start getting some things ready for next week. So that's that. Today we're watching National Treasure, which is probably my all-time favorite movie. We are just wrapping up a mystery unit in reading, and National Treasure is kind of a mystery, and it ties in some good social studies content. And they're going to be exhausted today from yesterday. I know they will be, so it just has worked out nicely that we're going to do that. So I'm going to start getting ready, everything I need for today, and then I'm going to try to work on some stuff for next week. I'll have time. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Happy Monday, everybody. And it's the first update of the day, and it's 6:33. Sorry, I had a rough morning just because I didn't sleep well last night for some reason. I don't know if it's the time change or what, but I didn't sleep well, so it was hard getting out of bed this morning. Sorry, there was a scratch on my head. Yeah, so it was tough to get out of bed this morning, and I needed to be here early because I had some things to get ready. So I was a little cranky, I'll be honest. We all have those days. And now it's 6:30 and it's already pitch black dark outside, which is insane. So the tiredness has already kicked in. And then it's just been nonstop today, which is, I think, just the story of education. There's so much going on, and there's always something to do. So it's been interesting. So we are doing flexible thinking again, and those of you that watched my vlog before, I talked about that, how we're taking a few days at the end of every unit just to show them what it would look like on a standardized test and to help them prepare for that. So we're finishing opinion writing, so we're showing them what an opinion prompt might look like on the milestones. Our kids will either get an information prompt or an opinion prompt, so we're preparing them for both. And really the structure of the essay is pretty similar for both. So really kind of driving home that structure and really what they're looking for. So today we did some more shared writing, which was fun, and they really enjoyed it once again. A little more tricky to write an essay shared writing than it is to write a narrative shared writing response, so that was interesting, but really some good teaching points that I'll be able to drive home tomorrow, so that was great. I will say that I think my favorite part of the day is my LLI group. So we're doing level literacy interventions, which is a product through Heinemann that we got. And really just, I'm focusing in on some of our lower readers. So I'm working with a level H group. So those kids are a good bit behind as far as a reading level goes. And so I work with 4 kids for 30 minutes every day, and it's just such good instruction. They have scripted out everything for you. The resources are great, and it's really fun. One of the kids is from my class, but the other kids are from other teachers' classes, and some of mine go to other rooms as well. But it's so neat to see how excited they get coming here, and they're always like, what are we going to read next, and what are we going to do today, and I can't wait to come to your room. And it's just amazing. I've heard that from so many different teachers that use this program, and it's just neat to watch kids get excited. And I think what I love is that these kids feel super successful about what they're doing, and I get really excited for them because they're really making some good gains, and just watching them progress and use strategies that you're teaching is the best part about it. So that was probably a highlight of the day for me, and that will be a highlight every day. I just am really enjoying that every single day, so that was fun. I'm not going to keep you long. It's already been a 3-minute clip. Sorry. I've got to do better about clipping throughout the day and filming throughout the day, and I'm really working on that. That's one of my goals as a vlogger. But yeah, it's 6:30, 6:36 now, so I'm going to drive home in the pitch black dark and probably go straight to bed if I'm being honest. I was gone all weekend, so I think that too is attributing to the fact that I'm a little wore out today. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I promise I'll do better about vlogging tomorrow. Hope everybody had a great Monday, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Happy November 7th. Happy Tuesday. I'm in such a good mood this morning because I slept super well last night, which is so great because I had not been sleeping well since the time change. So, I don't know. Maybe my body just had to get used to a new schedule. Yeah, I've been here for about 45 minutes and it's 7, so I was here about 6:15ish this morning just because I made a long list of things I needed to do last night before I left here, and just needed to come in and have a fresh start and get some things done with a fresh mind. So I've already done a couple things this morning. I will say, let me show you a super sweet thing I got from a kid yesterday. So on Friday, really after Halloween, my class was a little crazy after Halloween happened, and the afternoons especially are tough, and I think that's true with anybody. It's just hard after luncheon specials to come back and to be civilized and calm, so we've really worked on that. And so Friday during Cub Time, which is the time where I pull my leveled literacy group, my kids are all doing independent things, and they were so chatty on Friday. And I just knew that I had to kind of come down tough on them, because if I didn't, then it was never going to be fixed. So I had to be mean Mr. Brian for a few minutes, and I clipped down some people who I don't think have clipped down all year, just because some of my kids, who are always amazing, went a little haywire as well, which is okay. We all make mistakes, but it's so sweet because I got this letter from a kid. Let me cover up the name, but let me show you what she wrote. So here's the letter. The front says, "It was my mistake, and I'm sorry." And then the inside letter says, "Dear Mr. Brian, I would like to say I'm sorry for not thinking of other things I could have done during Cub Time on Friday, other than coloring causing me to clip down. I was really upset when I got home and talked to my mom. She gave me some other ideas like reading, working on flashcards, or being helpful to you or another student. Please accept my apology, a big hug, a Hershey bar, and a promise I will never let it happen again. Thanks for being a great teacher." And the mom just wrote on the bottom, this was all Sam's idea. She asked me to write it for her. So, and then there was a Hershey bar and M&Ms that were taped in here that have already been eaten. So that was super sweet. And I love that because it really shows, that it worked. What I did worked. Sometimes you just got to be tough, and it's hard for me. I struggle with that so much. I feel like if I'm mean to them, or if I'm tough, or if I'm strict, then they're going to hate me. And as a person with a personality of I want to please everybody, I've really worked on that. So I'm glad that I did what I did, and I was a little stern with them because yesterday was amazing. We actually spent recess time yesterday practicing what a great Cub Time looks like, and that really helped because yesterday Cub Time was amazing. So I'm just going to have to be real consistent with that, which I think is important. Consistency is key, and it's sometimes hard as a teacher that when you have these kids who are perfect every single day and always make great choices, when they slip up and make a mistake, it's like, oh, they're great all the time, I don't need to do that. But I think it's important to show them that they sometimes make mistakes as well, because it was obviously beneficial for this student, and I think it's also very beneficial for those around them. I think when they see you as a teacher who clips up everybody and treats everybody with fairness and everybody gets the same consequence, then I think they respect you more. So just thought I would share that. That's something that was kind of neat that happened, and I love that she was remorseful and wrote a sweet note. It's so sweet. So, my internet's being really weird this morning. I can't get onto anything. I don't know what it's doing, and I restarted my computer. So I'm going to try to figure this out. Maybe I'll check in before my kids come in an hour, but if not, fingers crossed that I check in throughout the day. Doing a book club today during lunch, so maybe I'll get to give you a sneak peek of that. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Had to think for a minute what day it was. Yeah, so I have been here for a little while. I've been going to bed super early, which is great because I get up early and I get here early and I get lots of things done. First and foremost, I'm rocking, can't see the full shirt, but this is the new shirt. It's a baseball tee. It says read more books. It's super comfortable, and it's from Right Stuff Chicks, but it was designed by Mr. G, who is an amazing person to follow on Instagram. He teaches 3rd grade, I think. So we're 3rd grade friends as well. So I'm loving that. I purchased several shirts from Right Stuff the other day, and you'll be seeing those here soon. I didn't do a vlog at the end of yesterday because I was busy. We had drama club for 3rd grade yesterday, and then I helped a friend who is about to compete in her school pageant here in my county, just with her application and kind of adding some things and doing the grammar check. So I was doing that. I did want to take a minute just really quickly and talk a little bit about Mini Society. I know I've mentioned that in other vlogs, but we teach economics in 3rd grade, and we do it very differently. So we do what we call mini societies, and you'll hear more about this as the weeks go on. But basically, our 3rd grade classrooms become societies, and we as a 3rd grade become a society. So the kids make all the decisions of everything that a society would need. And so we have started to develop our society. The first thing that we did is we named our society. So every class chose one name by voting that they would like to submit for the grade level election, and then the grade level voted. And we now have a society name, which is the Cool Cubs, which is our school mascot. My class's society name didn't win, but it's okay because Cool Cubs is fun, and that's what our 3rd graders wanted. So step number 2 was that they designed a flag for the name Cool Cubs. So again, every kid or whoever wanted to designed a flag. We voted in our classrooms yesterday, and I'm going to show you my kids in just a second. And then we will vote today on the grade level. So there's 5 flags for the 5 classes, and they will choose which one they would like to be our society flag. So let me show you real quick the flags that my class did. So the winning flag is gone already, but I'll show you. These are all the flags that were entered for the election. I had post-it notes on them, and some of the post-it notes are gone because I used them for outside. Number 6 was the winning flag, so it's gone. Here's some others. So those are all the flags that my kids designed, and then we voted, and our flag is outside. I really, really like our flag. I'm kind of hoping it wins because it was my favorite, and I was so happy that my kids picked it. So like I made this ballot. Let me flip. This is really hard to see. So every kid will get a ballot today, and they'll just vote on the flag that they think is the best one. So that's a little heads up into what Mini Society is. It gets real good, so you're going to want to follow along, but I really enjoy it. The kids love it, and they learn, which is most important. So let me take you outside and show you the flags that have been entered for the grade level election. All right, so here are the flags that were entered for the grade level election. There are 5. Wonder which one's mine. So those are all the flags. They're all really good flags, so we can't go wrong here, but the kids will vote to see which one they like the best, and I'll keep you posted and let you know which one won. All right, we're gonna cross our fingers that I have enough battery to finish this clip. It's 5:30. I'm about to head home, which is a record, maybe for the year, maybe for the week. But I have everything ready for tomorrow, so and I did a couple of things, and I'm planning to stay late tomorrow because we don't have school on Friday. So, yeah, I'm gonna kind of take it easy tonight and do a little bit of relaxing, which I don't get to do a whole lot. Today's been good. I think my favorite part today, I'm starting to do some book clubs during lunch. So I had a group today, 6 kids, and we're reading a book together, and it was really fun just to sit and eat lunch and hang out with them and talk and then read a book together. So I really enjoyed that. We had our election for our grade level flag, and we got 2nd place. But it's all good because I love the flag that won as well. So it was a very, very close call, and I was tallying throughout the day and I got nervous, but it ended well. So I'll let my kids know tomorrow. But yeah, that's pretty much it. No other big exciting news other than I love this t-shirt, and it's the most comfortable thing I've ever worn. So if you haven't ordered it, you should go get it. I love, love, love it. So yeah, I'm gonna head home because it's about to be dark, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Friday, November 9th, maybe 10th. I don't know. It's Friday though. We're out of school for Veterans Day. However, I'm still at school. So I don't think I picked up the camera at all yesterday to vlog. Because it was like the Friday of the week, and Fridays are always a little more non-stop just because we have so many different things that we do on Fridays. We also had an assembly yesterday, and then I was talking with some team teachers of mine after school yesterday and getting some things ready. So I came in today, some of my other friends were here today, and just trying to get some things ready. We have a full week left until Thanksgiving break, so I want to be fully prepared for the week after this weekend, because next week I have a lot going on outside of school. So I have an event Thursday night. I need to get my oil changed because I'm leaving next Sunday for Disney World. So excited to go back to Disney World at Thanksgiving to do some judging, but also to do a little vacationing. So I'll probably take you along. But I just have a lot of prep to do because that's coming, and I'll be gone for a full week. So I'm going to try to stay ahead in that regard. I did want to show something real fast. So I don't know if I shared this experience on my vlog, but my classroom, we participated in the Adopt a Texas Classroom project by an Instagram user, and she's from Florida, and I cannot remember her Instagram name, but it was so incredible. And basically what happened is you were matched with a classroom in Texas that was affected by Hurricane Harvey. And so I signed up, and it actually took us a little while to get a classroom that we were matched with, but we were matched with a 4th grade class in Texas, Miss Bateman's 4th grade class. And I don't know if I shared this either, but this was the first year that I read the book Wonder to my class. I had never read the book, and I knew the movie was coming out this year, and that's why I chose to read it. I love the experience of sharing a book with my students for the first time, and I just felt like it was the right thing to do. So, and I've heard the great stories about the book, so I knew I wanted to read it to them. So we read that, and we were, I guess, in the middle of the book when we got matched with Miss Bateman's class, and they had sent me an email about some things they wanted. When you were matched with a class, you were just supposed to do all that you could to help them with whatever they needed, because most of them lost homes, some of their schools were damaged, and things like that. And one of the big things that this teacher wanted was a class set of Wonder for her kids to read, because she reads that at the beginning of the year, and everything she does in her classroom is based off of the book. And I am a very faith-based person. Like, I don't believe that was an accident. I think it was just divine appointment that we were matched, and it still gives me chill bumps to think about how incredible and perfect that match was for us. So what we did is we actually, my grade level kind of banded together. My class was kind of like the sponsor class, and we started it, but our grade level banded together, and our parents just sponsored books to send to them. So we sent them 25 Wonder books within a week because our parents were so awesome. And I'm not going to show the picture, but we got a picture back from them, and it was all of her class with the biggest smiles on their faces and them holding up their brand new books, and it's the coolest thing ever, just to know that we were able to do something so small, but it's really making a difference in those kids' lives as readers. But I think teaching kids, so much more, but what life is about, that it's really about helping others and giving what you can to help others. And so that has been such a neat experience. But on my smartboard background, we have that picture, and it just says choose kind at the top, and it just, every day that we see it, it reminds us, those are our friends in Texas that we were able to help. But just that message of promoting kindness that Wonder promotes. And Wonder's about to come out next week in theaters. I can't wait. But I say all of that to say that a parent that is very involved at our school, and that I'm really great friends with her and her family, she stopped by yesterday and gave my class something special. And I wanted to show you. So this is Teddy. Teddy is my class, I guess you call him our class mascot. I don't know that I've vlogged about this, but every year Teddy travels to the Georgia habitats because that's what we teach in science, and he brings back his suitcase packed with all sorts of things from those habitats, and so my kids love him. But now Teddy has his very own Wonder astronaut helmet. So it's so cute. Now you can see him a little better. Teddy's so cute. And our school's doing a fundraiser. We're selling Wonder t-shirts to help our kids who go to space camp, and they ordered Teddy one in a child size. He'll have a Wonder t-shirt and a helmet, and my kids actually named him, they changed his name to Toggy. So Teddy and Augie mixed together, so they were super stoked to see this. So yeah, that was just kind of my special part of the day yesterday. We're so appreciative of this, and every time I see it, we'll think about the book and just the message and just how great that is. So there's Toggy, the new class teddy bear. So yeah, sorry for such a long story, but I love that story, and I wanted to be able to share that, and this was the perfect time because you had to meet Toggy. So I'm gonna wrap this week's vlog here. What I'll probably do next week is film the week, and then I'll probably combine it with Thanksgiving break. So I'll probably put some Disney stuff in with my teaching stuff for next week. It's another busy week next week. There's stuff going on all week long, but it's gonna be great. But yeah, thanks for watching. And again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And so appreciative of all the feedback and all the comments that you guys are sending my way. So love you all so much. And in the words of Wonder, I'll end with this: choose kind. So see you next week. Love you guys. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday morning. It's 6:49. I just got to school, and I would have been here a little bit earlier, but I was a little wore out this morning. And I was here for 2 days this weekend. We had a 3-day weekend because we were out for Veterans Day. So I was here yesterday, and I came up for just a little while on Veterans Day on Friday when we were out. And I've decided, those of you that follow Pocket Full of Primary, Michelle, she's amazing, first and foremost. So if you don't follow her, please go follow her. She's a huge inspiration to me as a vlogger. But I always know when she has slept in the mornings because she'll have her hair wet, which is the best thing ever because I kind of relate to her in that. I'll tell you, the way that you will know that I have slept in or I am tired is if I show up with all of this facial hair. So I was too lazy or tired to get up and shave, so I'm just going to keep the facial hair. Hopefully for one day, hopefully it'll come off tomorrow morning. I don't know, we'll see. You just know how I slept based on the first time you see me in the vlog each morning. But today's pretty normal, I think. We're starting some new units in reading and writing. We're starting nonfiction reading and information writing, so that will be fun. And yeah, nothing too exciting. So I'll try to catch up with you throughout the day. But hope you're having a great morning, and I'll talk to you soon.
Those video games were good for something after all. The screen lit up with the picture of leaves that spelled correct. Next, the screen read to you read to your next clue. I got it, Russell.
I'm so proud of myself because it's 1:57 and I'm checking in. It's not the end of school. So my kids are at specials. And yeah, it's been a good day. We dove into nonfiction this morning. We went to the computer lab, which was great. And then we did my favorite activity that I always do at Thanksgiving, which is, let me grab one and show you. I did some clips of them filming them, but I have my kids, I make these paper, is this backwards? Anyways, it says their names, I am thankful for, and then their name because, and then we rotate around and everybody writes on everybody's paper why they're thankful for that person. Then I laminate them and they just have a keepsake to keep. So I love it. It's one of my favorite activities, and they were so quiet and they were so, like, some of them struggled so hard just to choose one thing to write. It was really sweet. So that went well. Yeah, other than that, it's been a good day. I'm feeling good about this week. I'm trying to stay ahead, which is good. I'm gonna stay this afternoon and get some things done, but it's been a good one. Had a book club during lunch, tried to film a little bit, so hopefully you'll get to see that a little bit. It's hard to film with kids in the room, but I'm trying really hard so you can kind of get some glimpses into the life. So I have about 10 minutes. I'm gonna try to get some things done in that 10 minutes, and I'll check up with you after school. Good morning, happy Tuesday. It's a chilly Tuesday, which is fun. Our weather's finally getting cold, so it finally feels like fall, which I love. So that's good. I don't think that I checked in at the end of the day yesterday, but I did check in midday, which was something I was hoping to get to, so I did that. I was here, I think, till 7:30, 8 o'clock last night, but I was getting lots done, and somebody's walking in the building. Hold on. Okay, they didn't come in my room. I always get nervous. The door's closed and I don't want somebody to pop in while I'm vlogging. But I will show you, I don't know why I picked you up yet, getting ahead of myself. So I'm sure everybody knows the movie Wonder is coming out this week, and so one of our parents here at school actually designed a t-shirt that has the Choose Kind logo on it, like the phrase with a blue heart. It's really sharp, and they sold them as a fundraiser to help our 5th graders who go to space camp, so to help kids who need some additional support financially. And so I bought one, and this same parent is the one who brought Teddy his astronaut helmet, and she messaged me a few days ago and she said, oh my gosh, like, I'm totally gonna buy Teddy the smallest shirt possible, and we're gonna give him a shirt too. So she came by last night to give all of our shirts to our kids to pass out. We're gonna all wear them on Thursday when the movie comes out, which is so exciting. So let me show you Teddy's new shirt. It's real cute. So Teddy has a new home because I wanted him to have a home where he's not being touched and things, and he's kind of like the star of the show over here on this bookshelf now. He's got his astronaut helmet. He's got his picture book. I put Augie and me up here too. I really would love to have, I don't have the book Wonder, like we read it from the library. I had it last year, but I think a kid took it, which is great. I don't care if they're reading it, I'm happy. So there's Teddy's new shirt. You'll have to check out my Instagram because I posted the best picture of me and Teddy with our shirt. Or I will post it before this vlog goes live. So yeah, that was kind of, hold on, let me flip you up so I can see you. Alright, so that was a fun way to end the day. I think that I'm being observed today. This is my big 30-minute observation, so I'm doing my normal thing. I'm just trying to get some things organized, just, you know, so that it looks a little more presentable than my chaotic mind can sometimes be. So I am making some new forms. I've been using small group forms that I was given by somebody else, but I have decided that I wanted to make some new ones. And when I have a new font, you know, and I just wanted to kind of jazz them up and make them a little more personable for me. So I'll flip this form. I need to upload these on TPT because I like these. So here's my new small group form. This is just the plan of what I know that I'm doing. So I have it planned through the rest of the week because we're at the beginning of a unit, so I don't know who's going to need what. But I'm teaching main idea today in our mini lesson, so I feel like that is going to be a crucial thing for me to really kind of pay attention to for who's going to need that support. Then I just made a new form this morning, and now this is just a form where I can take notes and observations about what my kids in the small group are doing. So I guess I'm feeling a little creative this morning. But I'm going to go. I need to get some things ready. I want to be fully prepared when my kids come in so that we can have a smooth morning. We also have our local hockey team that's coming today to read. So I need to find a book that they can read because some of them are not from America and it needs to be something simple. So I need to find a book. But yeah, I'm excited. I think today's going to be a good day. I don't know. I think Disney on the horizon is making my week exciting. There's lots of fun things this week, so I'm in a happy mood. I'm usually in a happy mood anyways, but yeah. Sorry for the long morning clip, but I will talk to you guys at some point today. See you soon.
Jars. Yay.
Alright, spell it.
T-G-A-O-D-A-Y.
Next, what word?
Today.
Today. Alright, the last word.
We made a Y out of these. Can we nose?
Let's do the word farm.
It's gonna be hard.
Farm.
I don't know.
What's the first letter? What's the first letter? Arm.
Do you have an F? No, we're looking for one. We don't have an F. Make one. Let's make one. Oh yeah, we can make one. No.
Do the next letter. Can you use any of these letters?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to try real hard to multitask. It's 6:17 and I'm leaving soon, but I'm trying to just finish up some things. I'm real tired. I went to bed at a decent time last night, but I'll probably go to bed a little earlier, or try to at least. Today was a really great day. I don't know. It was just a good day. I did do a little bit of filming today with my LLI group that I work with every day because I've talked about them so much and I wanted to be able to kind of feature them a little bit. So we were doing some magnetic letters this afternoon. So I tried to clip a little bit of them without showing their faces. So hopefully you'll get to see a little bit of that in the vlog. Yeah, and I mean, it was just a good day overall. I have been reading with all of my kids just to informally assess their reading levels, and so many of them are making such good progress. And it just makes me happy because you see them applying things that you're teaching them, and that is the greatest feeling in the world. Like I was reading with a kid this morning, and I literally had tears in my eyes because I was so proud of her. And I have to stop talking about it because I'm going to cry, but it just makes you happy when you see that they're using things you've taught them. So that was really neat. I don't know if I said this morning, but we had the hockey players from our local hockey team in Macon that came. They come every year and they visit the classrooms and talk to the kids, and the kids ask questions and they read a book. And just probably my favorite moment in that was they play at a local, it's like a coliseum, it's a Centralplex. So obviously there's an ice rink, and Disney on Ice comes to this venue as well sometimes, and so a lot of my kids have been to see that. And so one of my kids asked, well, do y'all play hockey? Sorry, I'm getting a text message. So one of my kids said, do y'all play hockey at the same place that Disney on Ice comes? And they said, yeah, that's the place. And so then, without hesitation, the next student raises her hand and says, oh, so what character do you play when you are in Disney on Ice? Like, who do you play? And it was the funniest thing ever. And they were just like, we don't play the parts, we skate in the same place that Disney skates. So it was funny. Everybody laughed, and then everybody was asking, well, who would you play if you played a part? So that was just a fun moment. So let me show you the whiteboard message today. It was fun. I feel a little ashamed because I missed this day yesterday, but we made up for it today. Yesterday was World Kindness Day, which I'm sure everybody knows. But yesterday was World Kindness Day, so today they all wrote a random act of kindness that they could do at some point throughout the day. So this was just a really neat way to start the day. And just cool to see kids try to do these things. Even from this morning was really neat. So love, love, love. And Wonder's coming out on Thursday. So what, 2 days now? So we're getting excited. Although I have so much going on that I'm probably not going to see it for a while. So I'm real sad about that. But yeah, I'll see it at some point, I'm sure. So I'm going to finish things here. It's already pitch black outside, which is so weird. It feels super late. But I'm going to finish here, head home. And I probably won't talk to you guys till the morning. So hope you've had a great Tuesday. Hope it's a great week for you. It's almost Thanksgiving. And yeah, I'll see you bright and early in the morning. Good morning. It's 5:45 and I just got to school. Let me turn you a little bit. I went to bed super early as planned. I think I was in bed at 7:50 and was not asleep much after that. So I got a really great night's sleep. Normally I wake up once during the night, but this time I didn't wake up until 3:30 and I was wide awake ready to go. And I'm like, what in the world is my body doing? So I got up, I had a cup of coffee, I looked at some Disney stuff for next week and just kind of chilled out. And then I said, well, I'll just go ahead and get up and get ready and go to school and have some extra time to get some things done. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know why my body decided to wake up. I don't know if it's I don't know if I'm just excited about everything that's happening this week and next week. But I'm here and I'm about to be super productive. I also decided, this is really random, but I'll fill you in since you're following my life. I need to take some things to the dry cleaners and they don't open till 7. So I thought, well, I don't want to wait and go into school at 7. That's too late. So I thought, well, I'll go get some things done at school and then run them to the dry cleaners at 7. So that was another reason why I thought I should just go ahead and go. But side note, sorry for that. So yeah, I'm going to get a couple things done. I don't know if I said this yesterday, but I am pretty sure that I'm being observed today by my principal. I've already had a 10-minute observation this year, so I am about to have a 30-minute observation. So it's a little more intense, so they'll look for more things. They'll look at more evidence and some things. So yeah, I may be just kind of jittery and anxious about that, but I'm excited. I am loving what we're teaching in the units right now, and my kids have been really great this week. So I think I'm excited about it. I'm feeling good about it. So although this will go up long after this observation's over, cross your fingers, say a prayer that it goes well, and I'll keep you posted on that. But I'm going to get some things done, and then I will hopefully check in with you before my kids arrive this morning. Happy Thursday morning. I guess it's been a while since I've checked in because I didn't get to check in yesterday afternoon. I left pretty early. I had to get my oil changed because I am going out of town on Sunday, and pretty much every day up until then I am nonstop busy, which is no surprise because that tends to be the song of my life. Busy, busy, busy. But yeah, yesterday was a great day. I am really, really loving teaching reading and writing this unit. We're doing nonfiction and information writing, and probably my least favorite genres, honestly, as a reader and a writer, but I don't know, I'm finding a new appreciation for it. These units by Lucy Calkins are very, very well done. I feel like they push kids to think really deeply and really just to take it a step further, and it is so neat to watch kids really respond well to that. So those lessons have been going amazing, and I'm using a teacher's writer's notebook that we learned at a professional learning, so that also I think is helping me become a better writing teacher in the area of information writing. So I'll show you that hopefully at some point. I did not get observed. I was ready. I was really hoping, but it didn't happen. I'm not sure if something came up. So we'll see. I don't know that it will be this week now because today we have a math benchmark, which is probably going to take the majority of the morning. We have Thanksgiving lunch in the cafeteria today, so there's a lot going on again. And then Friday really is it's a day of assessment. Sometimes it's not a day that I would like to be observed. Sorry, my lens cap fell. So I don't know. I'm thinking now it may be after Thanksgiving break, so I may be able just to breathe for the rest of the week. But yeah, I woke up feeling a little bit of a sore throat, so I'm a little nervous. I hope I'm not getting sick, but I went to Kroger on the way and got some things to take care of that. So I'm about to have a cup of tea and take some medicine, and I need to make some copies real quick for Mini Society. So we have named our Mini Society in Social Studies. We have a flag, and now we are voting on the name of the currency. So if you'll remember, our Mini Society was named Cool Cubs. So these are the names of the currency that were submitted. So they're voting between Cub Cash, Gold Money, Bear Bucks, and Bling Bling a Ching Ching. So we were supposed to have 5, but 2 classes submitted Bear Bucks, so we just went with 4 because, you know, both classes really loved that name, so we're going to see how it falls. My class was one of the 2 that nominated Bear Bucks, and I really like Bear Bucks. I think it's creative and different, so crossing my fingers. I need a win for this one. So we're going to vote on that today, and yeah. I think that's about it. So yeah, I'm going to get all that done, and then maybe, not going to promise, but maybe I'll check in before my kids get here. But if not, I'll see you at some point today. Hey guys, it's 5:27 on Friday. I believe this is the first update of the day. I feel like this day's been so long that I don't even remember. I'm pretty sure I did not check in this morning. And I don't know that I checked in after last night or yesterday. Anyways, yesterday I left school pretty early because I went to dinner with some friends and then to a high school pageant here in the area, and then got home super late. I woke up with a little bit of a sore throat yesterday and some congestion. I was really nervous that I was getting sick, so I started taking medicine immediately. I feel a little bit better today, but I still am congested, so that's a little frustrating, and I just feel like tired and worn down. And then last night, my sweet little dog passed away. So we had him for 17 years, so he was super old, but you know, I don't feel bad for feeling sad about it because, you know, and so many people have said this on my Facebook, but, you know, they're like your family, and he was like a little brother to me, and, you know, really, dogs are really man's best friend. I think that's such an accurate picture, so I've been a little bummed about that. He really just literally fell asleep and passed away, so he was in peace and wasn't in any pain, which is really good, but we'll definitely miss him. So I've just been a little down today just because of that and just not feeling good. But I'm going to Disney on Sunday, so it's kind of keeping my spirits alive. I'm about to get my hair cut, so I'm going to go do that. I don't know that I'll check in. I may check in later. I don't know. I'm not going to make any promises because this week's just been a whole lot of I don't know when I'm vlogging. So if I see you later, I see you later. If not, I'll try to keep you updated. But yeah, a little bit of a bummer day, but it's all good. I'm about to relax and chill out, so I'll see you guys later. Hope you've had a great week, and if I don't talk to you before, happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, happy Monday. Happy Thanksgiving break is over and we're back to school. And happy first check-in of the day at 6:43 p.m. So, I think I said this, but I was in Disney World all last week for Thanksgiving, which was amazing. I could probably do a whole vlog talking about everything, but it was amazing. I'll try to talk a little bit about it maybe throughout, but I'm kind of quick because I'm trying to get out of here. But it was great. And I thought about vlogging, but I never picked up the camera just because it's a little tricky to carry around a video camera at Disney World because you're always doing something, and I just didn't feel like having that hassle. So, not that I don't love you, but just decided to kind of take a little break from it. But today I'm back. I got back like at 5 o'clock yesterday, came to school for a little while, went home, and still went to bed late. So I am still exhausted from last week, but I'm hoping to get to bed at a decent hour tonight. So it was a great day back. I really missed my kids. So we're kind of back into the groove. And it's Christmas time, so I'm super happy. I think this is the first year that I did not have my room decorated when they came back for Christmas. Just because I had to leave so early before break and I didn't have as much time as I thought, and I did not want to do it last night because I was working on getting instructional things. So, but I just finished most everything. I have a few things left, but let me just show you our little holiday touches. So here is our Christmas tree. I love this Christmas tree. It is the perfect size for a classroom because it doesn't take up much space. I think I got it at Michael's, and it's like such a Dr. Seuss tree to me. I think that's what I love, but I just had this great, like reminiscing moment. Like I save all of my teacher ornaments, and that's what goes on this tree every year. So any ornament that a kid gives me. And then, let me find a good one. We do, I hope this will focus. Let me turn it. Focus. Maybe. No. Not gonna focus? Okay. Anyways, there we go. So we do these glass ornaments every year. I think I've done these every year. They're just glass ornaments from Hobby Lobby or Michael's, and then the kids put in pieces of crayon, and then we melt them with a blow dryer, and they make the prettiest ornaments ever. We get so many good compliments every year, and then I always paint pen their names. So I always make one just to have something from the year, and then I always need an example. So it was just fun to reminisce and pull out all the old teacher ornaments. Made me happy. And then I also do, mine is up, but it's a big one. There's my stocking. I have some blank ones. I don't have enough. I have to go get some. I can't remember where I got them from, but I do these little blank stockings. They either came from Dollar Tree or Walmart, and I cannot remember, but I I fabric paint their names on the top in cursive, and then they hang up across the dry erase board. And when our elf comes tomorrow, he leaves treats for them if they make good choices. So their stockings will fill up over the next couple of weeks, and then it's just something fun that they get to keep at the end, and just kind of adds a little personal touch to the room. So that's a tradition I do every year too. So those will hopefully be up tomorrow. I'm gonna go pray I can get them tonight at Walmart or Dollar Tree. I still can't remember where I got them, but I'm gonna go to both places and they're right near each other. So yeah, so that's that. And then I have some things that I hang up on my door. Oh, and then my secret pal from last year, Julie Ash, shout out to you if you're watching. She was my secret pal, and my reveal gift was in December, and she had my class from last year that made this. So precious. So that's all their handprints, and this is the first year that it's been out. It stayed out last year, but now it will be out every year, so love that. So yeah, I've been talking for 5 minutes. It's time to go because I am wore slap out. So yeah, welcome back everybody. I'm back in the routine. I missed my babies, but I gotta get caught up on my sleep. I have not rested from vacation, so I gotta get some rest. So yeah, I'm gonna go do those things. I'm going home to go to bed and eat dinner, and I'll see you in the morning. Hopefully I'll be able to check in the morning and won't be a terrible vlogger. So yeah, have a great night. See you tomorrow. Love you guys. Peace out. Bye. Failed as a vlogger again today. Guys, I seriously have got to get back into a routine. Like I gotta get back in the swing of things. It's 6:46. And it's the first update of the day. So I got here, I was here early. I was not here as early as I wanted to be because I guess I was super tired last night when I set my alarm, and I thought I was setting it for 4:30, but in reality I set it for 5:30. So I still got here early, but I really would have loved to have been here a little bit earlier, but it's okay. I guess I probably needed that sleep. I'm still super tired, so I'm going to try really hard to go home and go to bed a little earlier tonight because it's still not caught up on sleep, I don't think. So, yeah, today was good. I got super tired in the afternoon. I don't know why, but I just did. So that was not fun, but I'm okay. I'm like wide awake now. Probably will be wide awake all night. Sorry, I just realized I walked out of the screen. I got a new student today. I won't say a whole lot, but this particular student came out of another room and is now in my room and is a little bit lower than where third graders should be. And I don't know if he'll stay in here. I think this is the first like general ed classroom that he's been in, so we'll see. He's super sweet, so that's great. I just don't know that he's actually supposed to be in here, so we'll see. He may not be here. He may be here. I don't know. We'll see. Regardless, it was a great day, and he was super sweet. On top of that, I also got observed, which I knew it was coming. You know, I think I told you last week I thought I was going to be observed. I was really glad I didn't get observed on the first day back, but I would have liked another day. My lesson went well. I mean, my principal was kind of dealing with some of our teachers in the building that are going to be working with this student, and we were trying to figure a lot of that out. So I felt like we were dealing with that a little bit more than me being observed for teaching, so that was a little bit tough. But it was a great lesson, and my kids did really well. So I feel good about it, but I could always question things, and I could always critique and tell you something I could have done better. But it is what it is. It's over, and apparently I think that's my last one of the year. So hopefully the scores are good. I'll maybe keep you posted. We'll see. I don't have anything yet, so I'll kind of keep you filled in. But that, I guess, was the big thing of the day. And we also got a new friend today. So let me show you our new friend that came. My kids were super sad that he didn't come yesterday, so here's our new friend. So I have to be careful because my friend, you know, is different every year, and I want to call him all the other names that all the other elves that I've gotten, but he didn't have a name, and my kids had to name him, and so they decided to name him Jingle. So Jingle the elf, everybody. They were super excited to get him. And I got an email from my assistant principal that said to check a box in our room, and so luckily we checked the box, and there he was waiting with a letter. So I have to keep you posted on all the fun things that my friend does. So I showed you the Christmas tree yesterday, but I got their stockings last night at Walmart. I finally figured out it was Walmart that had them. And just a fun fact, they have them at Walmart. They're 4 for 98 cents. So I should have bought enough for a couple of years, but they're all done. So I just paint their names on them every year with fabric paint. And then as the elf observes good behavior, sorry guys, he will fill them up. So those are done, which I'm super happy about. And it smells really good, and it smells like Christmas. I got all the Christmas scents going. I wish that you could smell through vlogs, because that's like my thing in this room, is that it always smells good. But my new student who came today, sorry, I'm turning off things. That was his first comment. He said, "Oh my gosh, it smells so good in this room." So that was just funny because that's something I really try to work hard at. I can't do a room that doesn't smell good. So that was just funny that was his first observation. So yeah, other than that, it was a good day. Definitely ready to get some rest. And I just kind of feel like I can breathe. I always get stressed about observations, but it's over. It's done. I can't do anything about it. What's done is done. And yeah, I'm getting the battery light, so I'm going to sign off here. Hopefully I'll see you in the morning. Hopefully. I gotta get back on track. But yeah, have a good night, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's been a while since I've spoke with you guys. So it's 6:50 on Thursday. Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday. Sorry. This week back, I've just kind of tried to get back in the swing of things and still kind of out of it a little bit. I didn't check in yesterday at all. I had a lot of time to do it, but here's what happened. My battery died the night before, and I left my camera here, and I brought my charger with me to school but left it in the car, and when I thought about it, I had to go to a faculty meeting, and then throughout the day, I just never had an opportunity to go get it. So I never had a camera that was charged to vlog on, but it's all good. I'm back. So yesterday was a good day. I don't really think there was anything crazy exciting other than our friend Jingle the elf. I'm not sure if I told you that's what we named him, but that's what my friends named him. And yesterday he had a note that we should deliver this package to our friend Miss Kyle's class, who is beside me. And those of you that have followed me on Instagram, she's my BFF. I taught with her my first year. And so we delivered that box for her. And so yeah, the kids are real excited to see what Jingle will do next. And in fact, I'll give you a sneak peek of what he has done over the night. He hasn't gone too crazy yet, but he is moving, which is kind of fun. So let me show you where he is today. So he's hanging out up here with Teddy today. And I don't know if I shared this, but Jingle was sent to us by Teddy. So Jingle reports back every day to Teddy to tell who has made great choices, and then Teddy fills up their stockings that you saw. So I'm guessing he's hanging out up here because it's a really great view, because he's super high up, so he can see everybody. And let me just brag for a second. So I've started doing cleanest table competitions, and the names are on the board when they come in, and those people get to clip up automatically. And so now every table is spotless. So I'm trying to decide, do I do a 4-6-way tie? Because they're so clean and so spotless. I love it. So obviously my plan worked. But yeah, I'm going to get some things together for the day, and maybe I'll check back in before my kids come in. If not, I'll see you at some point throughout the day. So have a great day, everybody. All right, afternoon / evening update. It's 5:30, and I've just made 1,000 copies, I feel like. So this is apparently the week of copiers not working. Our big, good copier, well, actually both of them weren't. We have two main copiers in the building, kind of on two ends of the building. Both of them weren't working on Sunday or Monday. And then I think yesterday they finally were fixed. And then this morning I went to copy and they weren't working. Actually, one they removed to put a new one in, and we have the new one, but there's no plug for the new one, so we're waiting on that to come in. And then the other one wasn't working either. So we have one in the office, but it's a smaller copier and it takes a lot longer. But Friday is assessment day for us, so we needed all of our copies made for the grade level, and so I just spent a good 45 minutes doing that. So that's done and ready. So the good thing is I won't have to worry about that in the morning. But it's just, I realized this week how much we rely on copiers, and when they don't work, it's crazy. So that's that rant over. I am working on something for a mini lesson tomorrow. So we do a comprehension passage most Fridays just to kind of assess. And so we have just started nonfiction reading. And so the assessment that we have is something I bought on Teachers Pay Teachers. I think my first year teaching, so I've had it every year, but I've used it every year. It's so great. It's a passage, and it has lots of text features, and the first thing the kids have to do is identify the text features, and then it has some questions on the back, and most of the questions come from the text features, which is nice, because so many times kids rush right over those and don't use them. So this one is good because they have to use them to answer the questions. We have talked a lot about text features, and they can tell me the names of text features. I just want to do a little bit of preview work with them, and just in helping them to know what the text features are called and just practicing labeling before we actually do it. But I want something similar to how they're going to do it. So I don't want to show them the passage that they're doing, but I want to give them an example. So I'm working to create some sort of example from... I don't know, I'm just going to write something. I might write what I'm writing about in information writing with them, which is about Washington, D.C. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll check back in when I'm finished. Maybe give you an update of what I've done. So I'm going to work on that, and then I will check in before I leave. Alright, so check back in. I finished my example passage that I made. Sorry, I keep rubbing this. It's time for it to go, but it's been one of those weeks. I just haven't felt like shaving or getting up early to shave. Nothing new. That's very typical, especially after a break. So I'll just show you this. Really nothing fancy. And I'll just be honest with you, the fonts kind of drive me crazy. They're a little too plain for me, but I knew that I needed to send this out to my grade level, and I didn't want them to not have the fonts and it mess it up. And also it looks more like a normal nonfiction book. So although I don't love the fonts, they're going to work, and they are good for what we're doing. So again, they're asked to identify the text features, and I literally just snipped and copied that top box from the passage itself, so it will look exactly like that when they get it. And then I just used this passage because I am writing about my nonfiction piece that I'm writing with them, my information piece is all about the presidents being celebrated in Washington, D.C. So I have a chapter about Abraham Lincoln, so I thought I would just include this because they are familiar with this information because I've been sharing it with them. So, and I just made up some quick text features for some of the things. So I have a photograph, a diagram, and I had to include a heading. And we call this topic sentence a pop-out sentence. So that will be something they probably aren't as familiar with, but I'm going to teach into that tomorrow before they're given it. So this is done, and again, it's plain and boring, but it's perfect for what we're doing. And it'll be a nice little mini lesson for them. So yeah, done and done. Check that off the list. Other than that, I don't really have much to do. I made a little bit of a to-do list of some things I needed to do, but I've already done some of them. So, and vlogging was on the list, so I'm checking something off the list at the moment. So yeah, that's about it. I am currently editing my November vlog. So November was a crazy month just because we were out for Veterans Day, and then we were out in Thanksgiving, and I didn't vlog as much. So I have compiled all of my November clips into one vlog, and I started editing that vlog, sorry. Teacher brain tired. I started editing that vlog last night, so hopefully I'll have it up maybe tonight, or if not, for sure this weekend. So yeah. And it was really sweet. Let me just give a shout out to LaTanya from Smarty Style. First off, if you don't follow her vlogs, you totally should, because she's amazing, and I really, really appreciate her honesty. That's something that I really love about her, and it really made my day. This week she sent me an Instagram message and said, I haven't seen a vlog from you in a long time. I hope you're doing okay. And it was funny because I was thinking I have not uploaded a vlog in so long. And it was just really sweet to know that somebody was thinking about me and waiting for a vlog. So, and I was actually about to edit it when she messaged me, and then it gave me even more of some motivation to do that. So thanks, LaTanya. I really appreciated that, and it really made my day yesterday. And again, if you don't follow her, you totally should. She's teaching 3rd grade for the first time this year, which is the best thing ever. And we have a lot in common. We've both taught 3rd and 5th grade, so it's really kind of neat how similar our educational journeys have been. I am not in graduate school though, and major props to her for doing that. So yes, go check her out if you haven't. I am about to leave. It's 6 o'clock, so I think it's time to leave. And I'm ready for tomorrow. And it's Friday, so yeah, that's about it. I'm not going to keep you long just to keep you long, so I will see you guys in the morning. Hope everybody had a great Thursday, and see you soon, friends. Thanks so much for watching to the end. I know this was a long one, and I didn't quite expect it to be a month in the life of a teacher, but it just so happened to work out. But I just kind of wanted to wrap things up, and after a month where we really focus on thankfulness, I think it's just appropriate to say that I am so thankful for each and every one of you. This new venture in my life of vlogging and kind of putting my teaching story and my journey on social media and on YouTube has been really exhilarating, and it's just been one of the best decisions that I have made yet. It has been such a blessing to get to know so many of you through this channel, and just know that I appreciate all of your feedback and your positivity and your comments and what you do for children each and every day. You inspire me, and I hope to be able to do the same for some other people out there. So thanks for hanging in there. I know this was a long one. Again, don't know that this will happen again, because this was kind of crazy, but it just kind of worked out. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you laughed. And I just hope that you enjoyed a month in my November. So thanks again for all that you do. Thanks for watching, and know that I am so thankful for you. And I will see you guys in the next one.